The Indian subcontinent is home to a variety of climates that influence the production of cotton and other agricultural crops. India has four major climatic regions: tropical dry, tropical wet, subtropical humid, and montane. The tropical wet areas experience significant rainfall, year-long moderate temperatures, and have high biodiversity. The tropical dry climate includes the Thar Desert and other areas where rainfall is irregular and droughts are common. The subtropical humid regions are characterized by hot summers and winters near freezing, and montane areas consist of the Himalayas and their frigid alpine weather. Throughout the country, the monsoon season, or rainy season, is vital for the success of crops such as cotton. Monsoon season usually brings 4 months of thunderstorms and precipitation that accounts for nearly 80% of the annual rainfall.
Globally, cotton is considered the most important fiber crop due to its role in the textile industry. India is the second largest cotton-producing country, with only China ahead of them. The reason for India's widely known cotton production stems from the climate being perfectly suitable for farming. Much like other cotton-producing countries, there are more crop yield gains and greater profits from better seed quality and proper growing conditions. With 70% of cotton being rain-fed, moisture levels and sufficient exposure to sun create for a perfect combination for the growth of cotton fiber. India is one of the leaders in worldwide cotton production, growing 26% of the global cotton supply on about 40% of the global land area used for cotton production. Although India is a major center of production, this shows they lack efficiency of other nations. Cotton yields have nearly doubled in the past 15 years, but India can still work to improve productivity.
Sustainable agriculture should encompass three aspects of the world around us, which includes the environment, society and culture, and economics. Numerous factors come together to create a sustainable system where practices can be maintained over time so future generations will have the same opportunities and options that we currently have. Production practices must evolve and be modified to maintain the environment while not interfering with production amounts. Economically speaking, we need to ensure that prices for products do not fluctuate drastically due to new sustainability efforts.
After only a few years on the market, the main advantages of the BT cotton began to diminish. The first reported case of bollworm resistance in India was in 2009, and after this, resistance quickly spread throughout several regions of India. In an attempt to combat this, farmers began increasing pesticide sprays, which caused pesticide usage to rise back to the levels present before the introduction of the BT cotton. The overapplication of pesticide only fueled further resistance of the bollworm, and severely polluted the environment with dangerous chemicals. As a result, cotton yields again began to fall and now sit at 507 kilograms per hectare. Along with this, reduced productivity began to impact the economic sustainability of cotton production in India. As the productivity of the BT varieties began to decline, the increased cost of the new varieties meant that farmers were often left worse off than before the introduction of the BT cotton. Compared to traditional varieties, the BT cotton seeds can be as much as 3 to 8 times the price. When farmers chose to plant these varieties, they were counting on increased yields and reduced pesticide cost to not only supplement the cost of the seed, but to provide them with a profit. When the productivity of the BT cotton did not live up to expectations, farmers were often left in debt due to the initial investments of the seed. Along with this, switching back to traditional varieties was often more challenging than expected. Due to the heavy demand for the BT cotton during the initial years, the producers of the BT cotton were able to create a monopoly on the seed market in India, largely eliminating their competition and making non-BT seeds nearly impossible to purchase. Government action to reverse this has recently reduced the role of large corporations and decreased the price of BT varieties within India, but farmers are still left unable to increase the productivity of their fields.
Some groups argue that the benefits of transgenic cotton are not worth the potential risks. Environmental groups question the impacts that transgenic cotton has on the biodiversity of crops and other varieties. Other concerns that groups have addressed are pest resistance, insect populations, and genetic drift.
Farmers and producers of cotton want to grow BT cotton instead of conventional cotton because it will result in immediate gains for yields and profits. Using the transgenic plants also helps to reduce waste and improve efficiency of resources. The next stakeholder, of course, is Monsanto, who has the most to gain from the production of BT cotton. As this product was tested and developed by the company, they own all the rights to all the seeds, which forces farmers to pay royalties just to use the product. They even have a special fertilizer specifically for BT cotton, skyrocketing their profits. The final stakeholder, the government, blends and mixes with the other three stakeholders to try and find a common ground so all people are satisfied. They want to enact laws and policy to help local plant businesses and farmers succeed with this new cotton, but not at the expense of the wildlife ecosystem.